Where else? I mean, because when you do this, you create a platform for a celebrity to come in to meet and greet with thousands of people that normally they wouldn't see.
Hmm.
Okay, and if they're out of the limelight for a while, they can easily go back in and go and sign the autographs, meet with the people, get out there, get some media attention. And now this year, your 10th anniversary, the biggest of them all. And I've been to a few of your events, and every time it gets better and better and better. And it amazes me because people just keep, your list keeps growing, and the attendees keep growing, and the seminars keep growing, and everything keeps getting more and more intense to the point that, it's hard to pack everybody in there.
Yeah, we have it down to a science already, so we're pretty well-oiled machine, if you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a lot of work. The celebrities are great. I've done some new things this year. We're having our trade show and the seminars. We have 24 seminars by, some of the world's best martial artists. Some of the celebrities I just named will be doing seminars at the event. We have a trade show again with about 45 vendor tables. And then we have the banquet, and something I added on this year, at the end of the banquet, we have all the celebrities coming out into the hallway for a second cocktail hour, if you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be set up for the celebrities to come out and meet and greet. Last year we did it small. We didn't do it too big. And the people who were out there, such as Joe Louis, he was mobbed. I mean, he had hundreds of people just wanted to talk to him, to shake his hand, so on and so forth. So it was a great event that way. We kind of put it together where people were, how do you explain? Just, it was a wonderful feeling.
They feel like they're part of an extended family. When they go to your event. And just so that our listeners understand a few things, how quickly can an event like this sell out?
Well, it can sell out very fast. We've had years where we set this whole thing up, and within no time we were just completely filled. Completely filled.
Well, I can imagine. Because our listeners need to understand that there are no scalpers. There's no StubHub that can resell these tickets. So especially for the dinner ceremony, you have to get your tickets beforehand, or there's just not going to be any room. I know, and maybe a lot of people don't realize this. Maybe if they read your magazine, they do understand. But I'm going to say it, that your ceremony brings in anywhere from 1,400 to 2,000 people. 1,400 to 2,000 people in a ceremony.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like unbelievable. That's up there with the Oscars.
It's a football field. We were actually, I was told by Joe Bisco, it's as big as the Golden Globes. So.
Yeah. So, I guess this would be considered, I'm going to quote you, or not quote you, but quote what I've heard from other people, that they consider this the Oscars of martial arts.
Well, we like to call it the Academy Awards of Martial Arts, because Oscars I get sued for. So
okay, so no Oscars. We don't want to infringe on any registered trademarks.
Right.
Okay, so now, how many tickets are available to the public to purchase?
Right now, we're close to about 5 months out, and we only have about 500 tickets left.
And that's out of what, about 2,000?
Actually, our max for the banquet is 1,400 and change. The trade show holds about 2,000 people.
Okay, so for that, for the banquet, you're about 2/3 of the way there, and you're about 5 months out.
Yeah.
So you can get sold out by Halloween for all intents and purposes.
I hope so.
Yeah,
it looks that way.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I put it out, it kind of surprises me.
Yeah, well, I think you are going to be oversold.
I think this year being the 10th anniversary is going to bring a tremendous amount of people that we didn't expect to have. And, the more the merrier for me, but, also the more work I have to do, too. So.
Yeah, but it's a labor of love.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, just so our listeners understand this too. What are the prices for a table, and what are the prices for an individual ticket to the banquet and to the earlier seminars?
Well, the trade show, it's just $25 to get into the trade show with all the seminars free.
So all the seminars,
banquets
each and every seminar from Joe Louis to Don Wilson, that's all free.
100% free, as long as they come into the trade
for $25. Where are you going to get that?
I know.
You can't even go out for lunch with your friends.
I do have people complain about that, believe it or not.
You have people complain about $25?
Yeah. Why am I charging to come into the door? But that's another story for another time.
Oh, people just don't see it's amazing. You put a gift in front of them, and they still question it. Unbelievable.
Yeah. It amazes me sometimes, very honestly. But, it is what it is.
Okay, well now the banquet. Let's go to the banquet. What are the prices for a table and for an individual ticket?
Well, we have a thing called a VIP sponsorship program. If people come, 10 people come, 9 pay, and comes up to $1,125. Mm-hmm. They get all the free passes also for the trade show and banquet. And one person comes for free.
Okay. And an individual ticket, if someone...
Individual is $125.
$125, all right. All right, so now let me ask you this, because I know our listeners they're interested in this part, because they need to get the whole story of what's going to happen from the time they get there. What can an attendee expect on Friday? I know that you're looking to do this. Nothing is concrete, but I have a feeling it will be, that you're looking to film a documentary of this historic event. And that would probably start on Friday. So would the attendees that come early on Friday, would they have the opportunity to be filmed and be a part of this history?
Yeah, we have a thing called our improv party, which will be Friday night at the big fountain in the Tropicana. Okay. And again, I didn't say before, but we are running the largest showroom in Atlantic City, the Tropicana Hotel. 4 city blocks of just restaurants and partying. And what basically happens is everyone meets down there, and I come out and say hello to everyone. We talk a little bit. Last year, we had over 500 people showed up in the lobby there and the bar and just talked for a couple hours, and then everyone separated in their own groups, and it was phenomenal. I mean, I couldn't believe the energy that was there. So, even though I don't say that I put that together, it's something that we put together as a group, and it worked out very well last year. So we're pushing it even more this year.
Where else can you go to an event and hang out and have dinner or have drinks with the likes of Bill Wallace or Chuck Zito or Phil Morris or any of these guys, or even Jeff Speakman? He's going to be there this year. Where else can you do that? You can't even get into the Ivy in L.A.
I know.
to go meet someone. So, this is a unique opportunity for anyone to come down and meet and greet. And I know that I'm pretty sure of this, as you said, that as you move forward, it's just going to continue to increase.
Yeah, and I do like the camaraderie that does build every year. I may be just the orchestra leader, but everyone else is playing in the band. Let's put it that way.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Now, on Saturday, you have the seminars, you have the trade show. Now, what listeners need to know is that, and I know that you don't really push this, but I'm going to say it, that you're going to have a massive celebrity autograph session going on.
Mm-hmm. Well, we do have that during the daytime, and we have some photograph booths. People can take photographs. And then on secondary, we have at nighttime, we set up, again, after the banquet, where the celebrities will be out there signing autographs, taking photos also. So anyone that doesn't have a picture with Cynthia Rothrock, they can come get one.
Yeah, they can go sit in the booth and they can take a picture with her, and they can get an autographed picture with any of these martial arts celebrities. It's amazing. I mean, I just don't know, unless you're on a movie set, I don't understand how anyone's going to get this done, because you have these celebrities coming from all over the country, and you also have MMA fighters that have come to your event, like the Shamrocks, like Frank Shamrock. I believe Ken Shamrock came one year.
Well, Frank was there, Dan Severn again, and we've had quite a few others that show up. Actually, this year we even have some guys from the WWE, the wrestling industry, is coming in. Okay. But I can't mention their names yet because we didn't finalize it on paper yet. So. Okay,
well that's going to be big too. So all you wrestling fans out there that want the chance to meet some WWE stars, you have to come on down. Now on Saturday night, this is the coup de grace of the whole weekend. Can you tell us about the ceremony? I mean, paint the picture that when someone's in there, because I could sit and paint the picture, but I think our listeners want to hear your words when somebody walks in there, because I know the feeling when you walk in there. It's like, holy crap. You know,